Hello ladies and gentlemen, that amber bow shot looks so damn cool. I must have watched that trailer a million times by now. Anyway, today we are going to be looking at minor details of this update that you might have missed. Of course, we will be referring to the FAQ, the Legendary Lord Hub, and some other interesting stuff that, might have been glanced over. But first, and possibly one of the biggest, is that we're missing an FLC. I thought it was going to be Balthazar Gelt for some old friends, but we actually are missing some old friends, so more speculation time, I guess. But honestly, at this point, I have no clue. I mean, the only one I logically thought it was going to be was Boris becoming a playable Legendary Lord, but I felt that would have been part of the Empire rework if they were going to do it. Anyway, talking about Lords, let's start with starting locations, and it's fucking interesting, let me just say that right off the bat. And starting with Marcus, he does actually start in Lustria, and in fact very close to where the New World Colony's position was in the old map. And even though Lustria is getting full, having an Empire Lord there to mix it up a bit is going to be absolutely sweet. I imagine that you probably work your way downwards in Lustria, trying to obviously slay monsters as you do it, and obviously you're going downwards trying to claim land and find your hunting buddies. Moving over from the Vortex to the Mortal Empires map, Marcus starts in pretty much the exact same spot. Of course, Lustria is reduced greatly, but that's due to hexagon limits, but I still imagine it won't make a massive difference to his gameplay style either way. Carrying on, his faction effects are that only basic units can be recruitable. Of course, you have to wait for Big Daddy Carl Franz to send you stuff from the Empire for your steam tanks. Hostile actions will piss off the locals, but will empower your army, which is pretty cool. And recruiting rank is +3 for your huntsman generals. And you and the lizard men ain't going to be getting on with this whole Brexit shit going on. -40 relations with the lizard men. That is going to be quite a big one. Marcus, of course, does not have a mount. He would rather be on foot, getting some exercise. His Lord effects are +50% ambush defense and success chance, and -50 upkeep for your archers and huntsmen. Lastly, you have a quest item, which is your amber bow, of course. Carrying on to his unique skills, best of the best is recruit rank +2 for all units. He's also got impervious to attack, which is melee defense +10, and missile resistance +10%. We also have Master Survivalist, which is campaign movement range +5%, line of sight +10%, and casualty replenishment rate +10% as well, which is really cool. We also have Irregular Elite, which is -15 upkeep for huntsmen and archers, +8 melee attack for huntsman units, and +10% missile damage for huntsman and archer units, which is pretty sick. Also sleight of hand, which is double shot ammunition extra projectiles basically, with lower reload time of 8%. Lastly, we have telescopic aim, which is +12% range and armor sundering attacks, god I hope that's in multiplayer, and Gran Hunts Marshal. Vanguard deployment and immune to psychology. Overall, a really cool lord, and it's clear they're trying to make him sort of like an ambush hearted kill type of lord. Moving over to Nakai the Wanderer, his starting location in the Vortex is just south of Marcus Wolfheart's location in Lustria. Obviously these two will have a clash very early on in the Vortex campaign, but moving over to Mortal Empires, it's a bit what the fuck is happening, because Nakai is sitting up right next to Albion, which is really cool since you can attack the New World or the Old World right off the bat, and basically by, very early in a couple of terms, we're going to have a Lizardmen Lord in the Empire. Moving on to his faction effects, Nakai's Horde army unlocks units instead of using global recruitment like other Horde armies to get access to them. Nakai's vassals occupy settlements conquered. The more you have, the more rewards you get. And also recruitment rank +3 for all Kroxigor Ancients. His Lord effects are +5 melee defense for Kroxigor and Sacred Kroxigors, and -10% recruitment cost for them as well. Moving to his mount, they've put a beast riding a beast, not this Kroxigor. Nakai the Wanderer is his own mount. A moment of silence for the Troglodon, please. And last, his unique items, Golden Tributes, and the Ogham Shard, which are quest items. Going on to his unique skills, Legendary Warrior, +20% leadership aura size and +5 to leadership effect within that aura. Demon Crusher gives him +10 charge bonus and +10% weapon strength, very nice. Cold-Blooded Reflexes makes his attacks cause Discourage effect and reducing leadership, and its attributes are causing terror. That's going to be really cool. First spawning, +10% speed and the ability Frenzy for Kroxigors and Sacred Kroxigors. Endurance replenishment rate +5% and Horde growth +3. And lastly, the Sacred Wanderer, Unbreakable. That's going to be a big one, and if that's in multiplayer, that's going to be so good. I might have found my new favourite legendary lord for multiplayer if he has Unbreakable. Now, I don't want this video to get too long, as I could probably go on forever now speculating about stuff, but the last thing I want to talk about is the new greenskins and Wood Elves factions added in the Drakwold and Wastelands area of the Empire. We always said that new Wood Elves FLC was going to be a struggle to fit in, but now they've added one in the Great Forest. This could lead to a Wood Elves legendary lord starting there. Of course, greenskins might have just been put there for a bit of spice, but when we actually see the location in game, it might give us a hint to what their rework might entail. But anyway, that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, I will be bringing much more content on this DLC. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.